So I wanted to get your thoughts on this. So no trick questions, no tough ones. You say what you want on this, but I can tell you, man, a lot of people are going to ask on this show if I don't say it, because everybody's abuzz with some of the meetings that are coming soon about the possibility of the county spending $300,000 to erect the state's tallest flagpole.
Right.
So just early campaign question, but low threat. Okay. Thoughts on that, like if you were a county commissioner now? Yeah.
My opinion on the flagpole, if our infrastructure was where it should be, everything in place, we got plenty of money in coffers, which we don't have, I would say yes, let's spend the $500,000 on it, because you're going to, not just the cost of the flag, now you've got the maintenance and the replacement of flags and everything, so it's going to get on up on the cost of it.
I agree with you. It's like we were just talking about the Veterans Treatment Court. You know what I mean? Let's do that first, right?
Absolutely.
Let's make sure that we're taking care of the veterans who are struggling, the ones who are needed most. Let's demonstrate our patriotism through that and some other key initiatives, and then maybe the flag comes a little bit later.
And another thing, if you want to enhance the tourism around Milton area, we got a beautiful Blackwater River. Let's put spend that money, put a park there with a canoe launch and everything.
Right.
Enjoy our natural resources to bring people in.
Yeah.
The flag, and nobody's more patriotic than I am. You can go to my house right now. I got a 25-foot flag, or 25-foot tall flag flying right now. Yeah. With lights on it and everything. But I just feel like we could spend the money better.
Well, and I'll tell you this too, is that patriotism in Navarre especially tends to be more with your ears, because we hear the bass, we hear the training going on, and we're like, that's the sound of freedom, baby. Like we already know, like this is the most patriotic county. That's how we know that we're in the most patriotic county in America, is because we can hear it.
The sound of freedom.
You always know someone who's new to Navarre, because they'll get on the social media stuff and they're like, does anybody hear that sound? Is that an earthquake? and we all love it. We're just like,
believe it or not, I hear it sometimes from my house.
There you go. Yes. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. So there's a lot of ways to demonstrate patriotism. I'm not love the flag and all that. Yes. But one of the big challenges here in Navarre as well is that we're hurting for the infrastructure you mentioned. We're hurting for help with tourism, to be honest with you, because there's so many tourists that come in. And when when the chamber's having to put all the money for these events out of its own funds and not getting a lot of help from the county, that can be a little frustrating too.
Absolutely.
We'd love to see our concerts and stuff like that. So, not to mention we already have a flag on 98, and a lot of that tourism money is derived from the beach itself. So we love to see it spent down here as often as possible.